2023. Atiku in dilemma over Southeast. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The former vice president and the presidential hopeful of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Alhaji Abubakar Atiku is currently in a dilemma over the position of a Southeast geopolitical zone that it was its turn to produce the successor to President Muhammadu Buhari in 2023. Well. It has been in the news that the campaigners for Atiku actually have been going to almost all the states in the Southwest region, selling the idea that if they vote for Atiku to become the president, that Atiku will only be the president for one term. That is their own agenda. That is their own style. That if Atiku should rule for one tenure or one term, it will hand it over to the Southeast. And I'm saying I don't think it's going to work. Let's not fool ourselves. Power intoxicates. You are giving money, you want more money. You are giving power, you want more power. Let us not be, nobody is a baby. It will not work. Well, let's see. Let's see how it all plays out. Time will tell. The news in detail, please stay with us. Atiku, who had previously failed in the presidential race in 2007, 2011, 2015, and 2019, is currently aiming at a fifth shot at the presidential contest with the hope that he would win it. He would be beating the record of Buhari, who ran 3 times and won it at the 4th attempt. Sunday Telegraph gathered from competent sources yesterday that insisted of a Southeast and the presidency was a worry to Atiku, who believes that 2023 would provide him the last opportunity to win the seat which he had wanted since 2003. It was gathered that Atiku, who believed that the only obstacle to his 2023 project was picking the PDP ticket, has been reaching out to leaders on the southeastern region with a view of convincing them on the need to support his presidency, which he believes would pave the way for a one-term tenure and hand over power to the Southeast. It was gathered that to this end, Atiku met with his running mate in 2019 and former governor of Anambra State, Mr. Peter Obi, last week. Although details of a meeting were sketchy as at the time of this report, sources close to Atiku said the meeting was along the lines of making Southeast leaders have an understanding with Atiku. Said a source, Atiku, has been meeting with leaders of the Southeast on his presidential aspiration. It is not that he has not met other leaders, but you can see that when he met with the former head of state, General Babangida Ibrahim, last week. But he believed that the Northeast and the Southeast are faced with the same problem and none of them can do it alone. So he has been appealing to the leaders of a Southeast zone to allow him to go in 2023, with the hope that the Southeast will succeed him. But obviously, not everyone sees this reason. But note that the most important thing for the Waziri Adamawa is to pick the PDP ticket first. However, Sunday Telegraph gathered that should Atiku pick the ticket of the PDP, he would be picking the sitting governor of the party as his running mate. It was led that Atiku's reason for choosing the sitting governor is to ensure that it breaks the ranks of governorship of a party, who have a firm grip of a machinery as at now, said a close source. You know, for instance, that Governor Aminu Tambuwal has declared to run. You also know that Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State is interested in the race, although he said he does not want to be the vice president to anybody. You don't know what can happen after the primaries. So we believe that if we take a sitting governor as a running mate, we would have broken the resistance of some of the diehards. At worst, we split the governors into 2 different camps. It was also gathered that Atiku is not happy with governors of a party in the Southeast, whom he believed betrayed him in 2019 and delivered 25% votes to Buhari, the source told Sunday Telegraph. In 2019, the agreement he had with those governors was to deny Buhari 25% votes in the East. Atiku believed that with that he would be forced into a runoff with Buhari. But to his shock, the PDP governors in the East struck a compromise with Buhari and gave him 25% of the vote. That killed Atiku's dream. You know, politicians hardly forget. Atiku does not trust those governors now. Sunday Telegraph learned that Atiku has penciled down a South-South governor who would serve as a bridge between the East and the South-South as his most likely running mate. It was further gathered that the former vice president is currently fine-tuning his policy document, while believing that the 2023 battle might be between him and Vice President Prof. Yemi Osibanjo. Atiku is also said to be in close contact with former President Olusegun Obasanjo, hence the whole regular presence of Otumba Oyewole Fashawe around the former Vice President. Fashawe is Obasanjo's man. Friday. Well. How does it sound to the ear? That Atiku is actually trying to run for presidency for one term. Power intoxicates. There's no way. There is no way. The North cannot follow suit immediately after the North. Can't they know this and know peace? Can't they know this and know peace? How can a Northerner be on the seat? And you're also rooting for another Northerner. These people should fear Allah. You are saying that Nigeria should not be negotiated or Nigeria's unity cannot be negotiated, or, Nigeria should not divide. Then you are actually doing it at the same time. How is it possible? You want you want the Southeast that is agitating for secession, you want them to calm down. Then do you think this move now will make them calm down? You're only adding fuel to the fire that's already burning. Yeah, that's the truth. It is not by coming out and saying, oh, you want a united Nigeria. You don't have to wish for it. You have to work for it. We have to work for it. Each political zone, geopolitical zone, should be ready to do their own work. Should be able to cooperate. It is not something you wish and you get it. Just like Atiku now is coming out to run for presidency. He's not just wishing for it. He's working towards it. He has been working on it. That is how we work on the unity of Nigeria consciously. You cannot say you don't know. No. Anybody who comes now and is talking about this, a northern president, the person does not like Nigeria's unity. Point blank. I don't care whatever pace the person come. Even if let the person face be as smooth and as gentle as that of a dove or an angel, the person does not mean well for the country. It is simple. Let the South rule, let the North rule. Then you cannot split it. The South rule, the Southwest have ruled now. Then the Northwest have ruled now. The Southwest, okay, two of them, they are not going to go back and start the queue. Those next in line, if it is South, East, and North, with okay, fine.